Welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Vikings going to play the Saints in New Orleans. But before we get into all that, we're doing two lies, one truth. If you watched the last video, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go peep it. Okay? Because if you'll notice, I'm here by myself. There is no Brad. He has to get some stitches in his head at the moment. And the reason for that is that he hit his head on the cabinet when he was getting up. He's like 6'5". So it kind of makes sense that he would hit his head on something. I also am 6'5". I do that often. So if you think that that is the truth, let us know down in the comments. If you're right, we'll shout you out in a video. If you're wrong, we'll let you know next week. But now let's get back to this game. Again, the Vikings at the Saints. This, a couple weeks ago after week one, I would have thought this would have been a really exciting game. The last 2 weeks, both of these offenses have been really out of sorts. The Vikings were able to get enough going to win that game. They put up 28 points, but that's the Lions defense. The Lions defense, not a very good unit. The Saints are going to stay in games this season because of that defense, but their offense, they have Jameis Winston at quarterback. And what more do you really have to say than that? You know what I mean? It's so up and down. It's so sporadic, and we're used to seeing him throw the ball downfield and make plays, and the offense isn't really doing that. And I know Michael Thomas ended up leaving that game, and that probably changes some things because he can get open so easily. But either way, the Saints, they look out of sorts. Sean Payton not being there is definitely seeming to take its toll right now. And the Vikings, I feel like it's just growing pains with them. They're going to figure it out. KJ Osborne was getting involved. It's going to be important that he builds that kind of chemistry with Kirk Cousins because the offense as a running is widely a 3 wide receiver offense. Irv Smith had a quiet game. Adam Thielen was able to get going, but we've seen 2 games in a row where Justin Jefferson was taken out of it, and you can't do that. If you're designing the offense, you have to be able to design things in a way where he can get open. The way he was in week 1, he was wide open, and this guy was helping run an offense that was getting Cooper Kupp wide open. You have to get Justin Jefferson wide open. And Kirk Cousins hasn't been great over the last couple of weeks. You can't put it all on Justin Jefferson because Kirk Cousins has been missing some throws. He's missing reads. There have been opportunities where Justin Jefferson was wide open and either Kirk Cousins wasn't protected enough and he just either missed the throw or missed the opportunity and threw it to somebody else. So it's not all on Justin Jefferson, but he has to get the ball more. I expect that with the coaching that they're going to be getting and Justin Jefferson, obviously a guy that likes to get the ball, he's going to let Kirk know, hey, dude, if I'm open, you need to be looking my way. But either way, I think this offense will be fine. Dalvin Cook, probably going to miss a game if I had to guess. He tried to play it off like he'll be all right. But with his injury issues and them having Alexander Mattison, I could certainly see them going in a direction of letting him sit a week. So for me in this game, I like one defense a lot more than the other. I like one offense a lot more than the other. I think I'm going to have to go with the Vikings. And what it comes down for me is that the Saints, even though their defense will keep them in this game long enough, this is an offense-driven league, and the Vikings have the guys on offense, and they run the type of offense. I think they can do some good things in this matchup. Marshawn Lattimore is going to be back for the Saints, and he's going to be guarding Justin Jefferson. But I think Justin Jefferson can get the best of him here, and I think this offense can run well enough to be able to get enough points. This is probably going to be an ugly game. I don't see a whole lot of points being put on the board in this game, to be completely honest. I would take the under in this game. So for me, again, I'm going with the Vikings. I would love to know who you're picking. You let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.